Let me see what happens. Do it longer.
Oh.
You know, I think we're just going to keep that and just start the show now. Raj, that was excellent. So,
Thank you.
That was in regards to people said they thought I was muting you whenever you did the theme music. And I said, first off,
I don't think you would do that on purpose.
I would never do that because you are pretty much the star of the show. Like,
oh my gosh.
Let me go through some of the emails that we get. Raj, I love you. Raj, are you married? Raj, do you like chicken and waffles? I mean, just endless texts and messages every week to the show. Like
Can you give me one of the names or email addresses from someone who emailed that to you?
Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about the show to this week. We need to hurry up and go ahead and do our college picks real fast.
All right.
Sorry, got to get into Alabama mode. We'll be going to the game today,
of course,
with my boy Easy E. We'll make sure.
I'm jealous, but I'm very, very happy for both of y'all. Shout out to E.
Yep. And hey, next week you and I'll be hanging out. We'll get to go to the game next week.
Yeah, what game is that?
All right, so moving right along. Let's get the picks up here and let's get right into it, Raj.
All right.
Starting with the top 25. This is a boring week.
This is. I looked at it a couple times. I was like, there's no game. The only game I might have been curious about watching is the Clemson Pitt game, but we'll get to that.
I guess, which you never thought you'd say that in a million years.
Right.
Let's just lump these first two games together. Cincinnati and Oklahoma will win this game by 50.
Yes.
Now, what's their combined? 67? They'll win by 80. No chance for either of these two
teams. The silver lining for Oklahoma, at least Spencer Rattler will get in.
I think he'd probably in the transfer portal at halftime.
Okay. All right.
Next game up, our boy, Armin. Yes. I think Armin is either playing quarterback or wide receiver today for the game. But I predict another Heisman-like performance from him. He will lead Michigan to another easy victory.
No arguments there. Michigan's going to win.
All right. Thank you, Armin.
Speaking of Michigan, I have a nickname for Armin already.
Okay.
Armin Hammer.
So Pitt State and Illinois. I'm going to text him right after this and tell him he's got to watch.
Go ahead.
Pitt State's going to kill Illinois.
Yeah, of course. These are so boring.
Pretty much.
This could be interesting.
I'm going to pick Army.
I'm going to pick Army too. I'm not going to watch the game. I'm not even going to turn to it.
Raj, nobody's going to watch the game. But,
I guess we'll just go Army. I mean, I don't really know I can't tell you anything about Wake Forest.
See this right here? See this CBS SSN? Yeah. That means no real coverage for this game. Okay.
Gotcha. I'm going to go with Purdue in the next one. They just beat Iowa, so.
Yeah. That sounds like the worst reasoning. I mean, they won, so we're just.
They're going off some momentum.
Yes. Okay. Which is weird because Wisconsin's still favored. I'm going with Purdue at home still. Yep. This game is a crazy line to me.
You know what? Ever since I'm a brief, ever since I've been living in Texas, I've been paying more attention to the Big 12 games for obvious reasons, being living out here. And every year in the Big 12, there's always one team who loses the game that they should not lose. This might be it right here. I could see Ohio State winning this game. Iowa State.
They're favored by 7, so everyone expects them to win. I'm gonna go ahead and with Oklahoma State. Picked against them last week. Sneaky good. I think they get this one.
Gotcha.
Okay. Oregon, UCLA. This is crazy. At the beginning of the year, I thought Oregon would run all over this one.
Right.
I'm still gonna pick them though.
Oregon has me really, really confused because they beat Ohio State earlier in the season, but then they lost to who did they lose to? Oregon lost to
Fresno State.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with Oregon. Anyway.
No, they lost a Pac-12 game, so I guess I really don't pay attention to Oregon.
Yeah, I know. You know how the Pac-12 is. I'm going to go with Oregon anyway.
I'm sorry. They lost to Stanford. They lost that game to Stanford. That's what it was. I'm sorry. Fire the statistician. You're gone.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll come back to that. Pittsburgh and Clemson. That's your game of the day.
I'll go with Pittsburgh. I think Clemson has been struggling offensively all year, and I don't think it's going to get any better today. I really can't tell you too much about Pitt, but they're playing at home and they are 3.5 favorites.
Pitt is playing at home and they play in the ACC. And I think one of their guys is a Heisman candidate. That's the three things I might know about Pitt. But I'm picking them to win this game, mostly because I just want Clemson to keep losing.
Gotcha.
Air Force and San Diego State.
I'm going to go with San Diego State because that's where Kawhi Leonard went to college at.
But you're a Lakers fan.
That's the only good thing I can say.
Okay, I'm going to go with Air Force just because Kawhi Leonard didn't go there. Bam.
Okay.
UTSA.
University of Texas, San Antonio. They're actually great.
I'm rooting for them, baby. They deserve to be in the playoff.
Let's go for UTSA.
UTSA deserves to be in the. I believe that they are one of the top 4 teams in the country.
Have you been drinking milk today?
Raj, I don't start drinking until 11. It's only 10:30.
Okay.
Ohio State and Indiana. Ohio State wins this easy.
Yes.
It's a walkover. Notre Dame and USC.
I think Notre Dame's a better team, so I'm going to go with them.
I'm going to go with USC just because it's crazy.
Another game with 2 historic programs, but just not 2 good teams.
You sound very bored even talking about them.
I don't know why we're talking about them, but
we're getting paid?
Yeah, you didn't get your $2 allowance?
Oh, that. Oh, yeah. NC State and Miami. I'm rooting for Miami because we need that strength of schedule.
Yeah, I think we're long past that, though. I don't think Miami's going to lose a few more games this season, so I think.
Don't say that.
I know. I want them to win, but
Miami's going to run the table and prove they should be in the playoff.
Yeah, we just need Texas A&M to keep winning.
It's so sad. We need Alabama to keep winning.
Yeah, that's true.
Then we go to the SEC. This line is Arkansas minus 50.
Wow.
Arkansas, lost 3 in a row? They're going to take out some aggression here. This game will get ugly quick.
Yeah.
This could be a fun game.
That can be. I want to see how LSU reacts to, Coach O leaving after the season and how the players react to that.
And is Matt Corral actually healthy?
Yeah. I don't know.
About 70 times last week.
Yeah. He's a good quarterback, but he's also physical and he likes to run the ball, likes to take hits, which isn't very smart. I'm gonna go Ole Miss just to. I don't know. They're favored by 7.5. I'm gonna go Ole Miss and Matt Corral.
You don't even sound convinced.
I don't. Anything can go either way.
Mississippi State and Vandy. And I'm also picking Ole Miss, by the way.
Okay. Mississippi State.
I mean, can you ever pick Vandy to win a game ever?
No. I think they're good at baseball though and soccer.
Well, whenever we start doing the baseball and soccer recordings, we'll talk good about them.
Okay.
And Texas A&M kills South Carolina.
Correct.
All right, man. Well, thank you very much, Raj, for a quick one. I'll be at the game. Oh, of course, Bama kills Tennessee.
I'm actually gonna go with Tennessee with the upset. I think.
Okay, all right, this is where I mute you. How do you mute? This is where I mute.
You know what? Losing to Tennessee, if we actually lost to Tennessee, that would be worse than loss we've had
ever
in a long time.
Ever.
Yeah.
In my 72 years of watching football, that would be the worst. All right, you want to give it a shot with some outro music?
Ready? Give me the 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3, 2, 1. All right. Thanks, everybody. All right, Raj. I'll talk to you after the game.
Roll Tide. Tell you guys to
Will do. Holla.
All right.